hello. Taking be reals, being real, even though they're faking. Out with your friends, I'm in bed, I don't feel like dancing. I'd rather be at home, all alone, making music for the soul, yeah. Living it up, or do we just numb the pain? Everyone's stuck, or do you enjoy the game? We call living, we call living, we are living it up, 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 up. Yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, up in the club, up in the club. This is horrifying. It's time to clean. This is so embarrassing. Y'all see this? This is insane. This is so bad. Ew. Oh my god, this is from the Lady Gaga. Oh no, the Weeknd concert. Ew. Jesus, you scared me. You came out of nowhere. What you doing?
Decorating my room.
Cute. Hi, Alana. This is, what is this?
Mango.
Ooh, mango.
Mango!
The real ones know how good these are. Can I have one? Okay, I'm gonna unwrap it. Yum. Yum.
Can I have one? No!
Is everyone gonna get a drink?
She's getting a drink. Then I get one.
Yeah.
She gets one. Can I have one?
We need to talk. In my last video, I talked about my dating journey and kind of what's been going on. But basically last night, you know what? Let me catch you up to speed on this week because that video I posted was like a month ago. It's October 10, Monday. Last week was a mess. It wasn't messy, but like it was just chaotic energy. I was feeling adventurous. I was fucking down to drive far to see somebody. So I met 2 people on dating apps this week. Basically, I drove like almost an hour, like 40 minutes away to see some guy. Like, why would I fucking do that? Why would I do that? Shouldn't the guy be doing that? So I drove and went out my way to see this person. He kind of overshared a lot, but he seems a little more like intense, like emotionally. So I feel like I know a lot about him. I like when guys talk. I like listening. I'm a listener. I like when guys just keep the conversation going. But this guy was like just oversharing a little too much. Like when I first met him, he was talking about like, oh, I don't want to know your favorite color. I want to know your red flags. And I was like, oh, And then I met another guy. I need to give them names. I'm gonna give the first guy, let's call him Sam. This guy, we're gonna name him, let's just name him Dave. Oh my god, I don't know why. First of all, he's a lot closer. Like, this is the valley. I'm like, okay, this is fine. Like, this is not a big deal. I pull up. The house I get taken to once I arrive is like some freaky ass, scary looking, like, it's gated. It's like metal gated. There's trucks around it, vans, like a trailer. And I was like, this is a little scary. I don't know about this one. I was like, is this his house? I texted him. I'm like, hey, I'm here. And then nothing. I called him. Nothing. He didn't answer. I sent him like a question mark and he didn't answer. 5 minutes were passing by and these minutes were going by slowly. Felt a lot longer than that. And I was like freaking out. I was like, if this guy doesn't answer within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna need to leave. I'm at a creepy ass looking house with creepy ass cars and now you're not answering. Like, I kept looking at my window. Is he gonna like pull up behind me? What if he has like a knife or something? I don't fucking know, like a gun, or you don't know with these people. That's what's like scary, is you don't know who you're meeting online, right? What I ended up doing was driving all the way down the end of the street and parked because there was no spaces to park. And then he's texting me, or what did he say? It was his dogs. He said, I'm coming out, I'm so sorry, my dogs are outside, I had to put them away. So then he said, where you at? Like, and then I wasn't really responding because I was debating on leaving or not. So then he calls me. I was like, okay, fine. Like, I answered it. And he was like, hey, like, I'm down all the way here. And I see him at the end of the street in front of the creepy house. He was standing there. He was like, hey, drive down here and then let's go find a place to park. He comes in. He's actually cute. He's actually kind of cute. I was like, oh, okay. We go down the road, we park, we start walking down the road, and his house was there. A different house, not the creepy one. It's a different location. It was actually really nice. He has a nice home. I was like, what a pleasant surprise, because I thought I was gonna get killed. You know, it's full moon time. It was like the night before, like the full moon. We hung out in his jacuzzi. We talked a lot, which is really nice. We had a really good conversation, like just talking about everything and like talking about music, my goals, and his like life, because he's a little bit older than me. He's only like a few years older than me, but we were talking about his past and like my past, my future goals, since we are different stages in life. But I like this person. I actually ended up really enjoying my time with him. He's funny. He made me laugh. He's silly. I like silly boys that make me laugh. Actually, this guy, what did I name him? Dave. We were first talking and like Snapchatting. He was very like that sweet, oh, I hope you're having a good day, or like, you're so beautiful, all this cringy cuteness. And like when I meet him in person, he's really like that in person. I was like, oh, you're so cute. But yeah, I'm excited to see that guy again. Third, last but not least, oh gosh, so this was last night on that full moon. This one guy I already previously kind of knew. Like, we were still strangers, you know? Like, I still don't really know him that well. I was so tired. On full moons, I get really drained and my energy is just done. It's dead. Like, I'm either sleeping all day or I'm wide awake. We were supposed to plan to meet up at 3 and then I was like, hey, can we push it back? Because I'm tired. I ended up sleeping longer, but it was like one of those shitty naps where you get a headache and it just does not feel good. And then he was like, okay, like, let's just meet up at my place. And I'm like, all right, here we go again. You know, because this time I'm like going to his house. Last time we went to sushi. But like, this one had to be one of my most uncomfortable dates I've ever been on. I feel like this guy was just a little too forward and too touchy already. We only met up once, actually, like to hang out and get to know each other. Like, and this is the second time. I don't know you like that. I'm not comfortable to where I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this. As soon as I get there, he like kissed my forehead. I was like, oh, okay. All right. I see where this is going. And then like we get inside, we were watching a movie, talking, and then like in the middle of the movie he like put his head on my lap and I'm like, oh, okay. I was just like sitting there like, oh. And then he moves on to the other side and like lays again on my lap, and I was just like, dude, I'm uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfy because it doesn't feel good when someone's on you. I actually don't like when people lay on me like that. I like cuddling, but I don't like that. I don't like that. And then he was like, oh, like, would you be more comfortable if you sat right here, like right next to him? I literally said, I'm good. And then like the food finally comes. It took forever for the food to come. As soon as he comes back with the food, he like kisses my cheek and then he tried to go in for a kiss. And I'm like, oh, I blocked that. I was like, nope, I was like, sorry. Oh God. And then he was like, worth a shot. I just feel like this person wasn't picking up on my social cues. I don't want to keep talking about this because it's making me uncomfortable. I just feel like this person wasn't like seeing my body language. My body language is very obvious. I wasn't really looking at him. Like my eye contact was very minimal. I was like crossing my arms the whole time. I was not having it. Nope. He's a sweet person though. Like we connect on like spirituality and all that, but I can't do that sometimes. I feel like when it comes to spirituality, it's for me, myself, and I. Me and my best friend, like Justine, we talk about it. That's our thing. But when it comes to guys, I feel like it's just too much. I could tell he really liked me. It is what it is. All I gotta say is guys are so weird. They don't get it. I don't know. Let me conclude this story. I met up with 3 guys this week. One went really well. Let's name him Luke. That's funny because I have a coworker named Luke, but this is not him. The last guy will be Luke. So the rating goes, number 1 is Dave. Number 2 is Sam. Number 3 is Luke. All right, guys, I just got home. I want to do a little update because this is fucking hilarious. It's so funny how I was just talking about this morning. I think it's just so funny how guys just get mad if you don't reply right away on their terms. I dodged a bullet. So update, he's a guy I drove 40 minutes for. First of all, I shouldn't have never done that. That's a lesson. That's a lesson learned. I kind of, I experienced it and I'm like, yep, never doing that again. I don't need to chase. I don't need to go. They need to come to me and attract to me. I was busy all day. I had my exam and then I went to the clinic and we did some hydrofacial training.
That's correct, yeah. Switch all around.
I was about to text this guy. I was about to be like, hey, like, what you up to tonight? Like, I'm free tonight. As soon as I was about to text him, I got a notification from him saying, sucks that this was a one and done. I actually wanted to take you on a date, but hope you find a good guy that treats you well. Smiley face. That's not genuine. I know that's not genuine. Let me show you. And first of all, this is what happened, right? This is the text the last time. Like, dude, that's late. I'm a little irritated, but that's okay because I wasn't really into this guy. He actually really reminds me of my ex now, like just the way that went about. Because when I got that text reading it, I was like, oh, okay. And I tried to text him. You saw the green. You saw the green. I think he blocked me after he texted that. It's like, why are you gonna act like that? That's not how you communicate. I was like, let me check if he unfollowed me. I checked and he did unfollow me. He didn't block me, but he unfollowed me on Instagram. I was like, okay, I'll just unfollow you back. That was a one and done. You know what? I freaking drove out to see you. I put my effort in. I was like, you know what? Who knows? Maybe this could go well. So this clearly didn't go well. So don't ever fucking drive. First time you're gonna meet somebody, don't. Just as ladies, like, just don't. That was rude. I'm a little irritated. My ego's a bit hurt. So, yeah.